Hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Goku's here with Binks, and we are continuing Steins Gate. Still having the wonderful Binks do the recording. Thank you so much, dear.
The least I could do should be this one.
Because yeah, chances are I'm not gonna be able to do recording of my own for probably a couple months.
Oh, really? You think it's gonna take that long?
I think so. I mean, still the same situation. Still waiting on the electrician to get back to my landlord to get back to
Yeah.
me.
I can't judge because it's been almost a year since I received a brand new PC and I haven't been able to use it. Oh, so I understand.
Alrighty. Anyway, I consider her hypothesis. In order to return to the world line where I found the IBN 5100 at the Yabayashi Shrine, we need to cancel all the emails we sent so far. The theory is sound, and I've got nothing else to go on. I checked the clock. It's 6:42 p.m. Only 1 hour until Moeka's raid. I decided to time leap once more to the afternoon of the 13th, just before the time leap machine is completed. Christina, I'm going to give this plan of yours a shot.
Oh, great.
I take Kurisu's hand and grasp it firmly.
Uh,
You've been a great help. Sorry for the trouble.
don't apologize, dummy. It's confusing. And besides, I don't even remember helping you before. How are you going to take responsibility for this? What?
What do you mean? That sounds
Right?
like you have a baby or something.
He didn't knock you up when we weren't looking, right?
Why is she getting mad at me? I just don't understand her.
You know, I don't know why. It just popped in my head. I would have died if Edgeworth ever told that to Phoenix, like, it's because of you I'm saddled with unnecessary emotions. You must take responsibility.
She's like, all right, puts a ring on his finger.
Right? Just do it already, game. Capcom, you cowards! I wish I could remember too. Then I'd always have something to rub your nose in.
You really have an awful personality.
You're one to talk.
With that, I leap 28 hours into the past. Time leap complete. I'm standing in the lab as usual. My brain feels like it's been pinched. I endure the pain as I check my watch. It's 1:47 p.m. Kurisu's almost done with the time leap machine, and Mayuri's almost done with Lukaku's costume. They should be they should both be done in about 10 minutes. I leave the lab and sit on the bench in front of the brown tube workshop. Let's go over the plan. Cancel all the emails that have changed the path so far. Of course, that includes emails sent by people other than me. Specifically, I'm only concerned with the emails that triggered reading Steiner. We sent several of them as experiments. For example, Operation Urge Stage 2, the Lotto 6 experiment, involved one such email. But the real problem is what other people sent. Mayuri and Kurisu haven't sent any emails. Daru sent his past self a strategy to win the FARIS Cup, but reading Steiner didn't activate, so divergence must not have changed. That leaves 3 emails to deal with, those sent by Moeka, Yukako, and FARIS. The most problematic is the one FARIS sent, which is also the most recent. I have no idea what it said, so I don't know how to cancel it.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
FARIS's email caused a dramatic change to Akiba. All of the Moa stores disappeared. The greatest tragedy, even bigger than the one that happened at Hope's Peak. That's my only hint. I'm the only one who remembers how things were before the change, so I won't get an answer from FARIS, even if I ask her directly. But still, I have to at least try.
She's gonna think he's crazy. Like, there's this alternate universe where everything was really moe, and now it's not, so do you have any idea what would cause that change?
Yeah, what would you ask that would incur such this horrible destruction? I should get in touch with her.
I mean, we haven't talked to her in forever.
Right?
It feels so disconnected.
The last time we even thought about her was when we thought she was the one pushing Mayuri into the train.
Right? Wait, we thought it was her?
For a second we did, yeah.
Oh, because the way... Yeah.
Like the text. Since at first we were like, oh, it's gonna be Moeka, but then it had like the, you know, little tilde.
Yeah, yeah.
First, let's try contacting her by phone or mail. Meeting face to face would be best, but a May Queen doesn't exist on this world line, meaning I'd have to go to that high-class apartment complex. I should try contacting FARIS first. I decide to call her.
Thankfully, the game is doing it and I don't have to.
The ringtone echoes in my ears. It's not connecting. Damn! I stab the end button and open up my mailbox. I'll write FARIS a mail. Please respond. It's Okabe. It's urgent. Contact me. There's no time. Just give it to her straight. I'd be terrified if I received a text like that.
But she'll probably think he's just being his typical Chuny self.
Yeah. I send it. Afterwards, I sit and stare at the screen, waiting. I've already tried sending 3 mails and calling 4 or 5 times, but 30 minutes passed without a single response.
Bruh, we better hope she's not, like, dead or something. That would be insane.
Unable to hide my frustration, I storm off towards Ferris's apartment. I arrive at the tall apartment building soaked in sweat.
What? Coco's entering her Chuny era.
Whatever do you mean, Minx?
Someone's becoming a Chuny. Hmm.
Hmm. I read this line.
Oh, I was okay.
Did something distract you, dear?
No, not no. I can multitask.
I've been running lately. It makes me realize how out of shape I am. I wish I worked out more. Starting's always the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
This complex has an automatic lock, so I have to call up from the lobby intercom. Someone doesn't trust me. I enter the number for Ferris's apartment, and a man's calm voice soon replies.
May I ask who is calling?
Judging by the voice, it's not Ferris's dad, but her butler. My name's Okabe. I'd like to speak with Rumiho-san.
I regret to inform you that the young mistress is currently out.
Permanently.
Right?
Then where is she now?
Oh, I think she was about to go push someone off a train platform.
She does that, you know. Strange hobby the kids have these days.
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. You may be someone with whom she does not want to interact, such as the Popo.
I've been here before, remember?
Of course, sir. However, I still cannot disclose the location of the young mistress. Please contact her directly.
He's obviously trying to end the conversation, so I panic to get the last word in. Please wait. I've been trying to get in touch with Ferris, but she's not returning my calls or emails.
Then please try again some other time.
Frustrated by this new turn of events, my anger threatens to boil over. Damn inflexible geezer. I leave the lobby. Mei Queen Nian doesn't exist on this world line. Ferris isn't responding to my calls or emails either. Where could she be? Why don't you ask Mayuri?
Hmm.
She might know.
Yeah.
Underneath the incandescent heat of the sun, I suddenly get an idea. Daru. If anyone knows where Ferris is, it'll be that stalker of hers.
Yeah, that's true.
Shining finger.
Ugh, shining finger, how dare you?
Yeah, Okarin? It's awfully noisy on the other end of the phone. But I don't care about that. Daru, do you happen to know where Ferris is right now? Ferris-tan? I need to talk to her right now.
Right now, that's not gonna happen.
Just tell me where she is. You keep tabs on her at all times, don't you?
I know where she is, sure.
Where? Where is she?
In the UPX assembly hall.
For a second, I just imagined Okame doing the Batman voice, the "Where is she?"
Where is she? UPS. I look up. I'm standing right in front of UPX. Why the assembly hall?
Today's the finals of the Rhina ABGC.
Rhynut ABGC?
Short for Rhina Axis Battlers Grand Championship. Duh. It's the finals, man. FARIS is participating. FARIS 10 was the winner of this year's GC, so she's the defending champion. Just so you know.
She's in the finals.
I'm here too, spectating. The match has already started, man.
So that's why. I'm heading there right now. What floor?
Do you have a ticket?
No, but I'll manage.
I don't know, man. Security's pretty tight. Someone posted threats on that channel.
Jeez.
Pretty sure you're not getting in.
Then you come out. I'm in front of UPX. Can you lend me your ticket?
No way. It'll end at 4, so can't you just wait till then?
Hey, Daru! Daru!
Wow.
That inflexible bastard.
Wait, didn't he say that about the old man too?
Yes. Looks like I don't have a choice. All I can do is wait, like Daru suggested.
In the meantime, he might as well work on Lukaku's or something. Oh, poor Lukaku.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah. At 4, tons of people spew out of the
He
building.
really just sat there instead of making use of his time. Okay.
I, they're mostly parents with children, but there are also men and women in their 20s and 30s. I guess he kind of wants to go in order,
Hmm.
because who knows how things might change if he doesn't.
Hmm.
Actually, I wonder what would even happen.
Yeah.
Because if you undo one that happened before, then you might not know of some that happen in the changed timeline.
Hmm.
Seems like a wide customer base. Some people are dressed in cosplay, and others are carrying Rhinette goods in paper bags. They're the ones you expect to be here. Maybe I should try calling Fairness again. The match should be over. Why won't she pick up? My frustration peaks. I tell myself to calm down, but it doesn't work. One obstacle after another. I'm on the verge of losing it. I pace back and forth as I watch the exiting crowd. I try calling Daru again, but now even he's not answering.
Oh, are they excited? Hmm.
Looks like I don't have a choice. Excuse me. I approached several men gathered near the UPX entrance. They've got tattered leather jackets and excessive silver accessories. Not the sort of people I usually hang out with.
Hey, don't judge a book by cover. They might be like the nicest guy ever.
Right? Do you know where Rhinus champion FARIS is? Whoa,
They actually gave art for this character?
right? I was not expecting that.
Why does he look so
Though the
thin?
yeah, huh?
That looks weird. That looks really weird. Like he looks dirty? I don't know. Maybe it's just the shading. What?
They suddenly give me dangerous looks.
Rhinet champion Farison. You guys hear that?
The man tosses a grin to the other members of his posse. Snobby and pleasant laughter resounds. I struggle to suppress my anger. If you know, then please tell me. Now the man directs his grin towards me.
What the?
What?
Man who seems to whisper to Gaia to shine more. What the frick is this?
Oh, Okabe.
What? You're a friend of the former champ?
Former champ.
Oh, so she lost.
While I'm puzzling this out, the man suddenly steps right up in my face and kisses me.
Oh, sir, consent is important. Oh, a kiss with a
Oh,
fist, I guess.
yes. Something smashes into my forehead. Stars explode behind my eyes.
Wow, you kissed him on the forehead that hard, dude?
My goodness, lips of steel.
Right.
I fall onto my back. It's hot above my brow, as though branding iron was pressed to it. That quickly fades to a dull throbbing. I finally realize that the nutcase head-butted me. What the hell?
Yeah.
This isn't America. Why would he do that? Did I do something to this guy? Or is he a FARIS hater?
Where do you go for that? Tips list?
Tips, yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess it's this. NT. Hater. People who post negative comments about someone or something on the internet. They appear in places where fans of those people or things gather and provoke them by posting derogatory things. It's not rare for them to cause emotional debate among fans. I mean...
Things never change, do they?
Oops.
I stagger to my feet.
He just had bad luck going up to those people in particular.
Right? The man stoops to pick up his hat, which fell off when he headbutted me.
What is that on his head?
I was just gonna say, it looks like a cockroach.
Right? I told you he looks dirty and he's skinny as hell. Sir.
That's when I see it. Right on top of his head, there's a small space devoid of hair. There's no way I could miss it. A bald spot.
Oh, well, better that than a cockroach. But what a weird spot, too. Look at his name! Oh my god. with a bald spot who seems to whisper to Gaia to shine more. Wow. I wonder how long this name could get.
Starts like clipping off on the edges of the
Uh-huh.
screen.
Sorry, but you asked for it. It made my dirty heart ache to hear you call that
Oh, wow. That P word. That cat.
a champion.
What a jerk.
Wow.
I mean, he is dirty. I did say he's dirty. He even admits he's dirty.
He's like, no, you're right.
Get it? Don't you ever call that disgusting cat girl a champion to my face again.
You're the one who's disgusting.
Right?
Not unless you want your body and soul frozen by yours truly, the king of the streets, the one and only black absolute 4 degrees Celsius.
Oh no. He's worse than Okabe.
Right? He's a chuny. No!
Even worse. He's a deliberately jerkish chuny.
Ugh.
What the hell is this guy talking about? He's obviously living in his own stupid world.
The name's 4 degrees Celsius, that's Shido, you get me? I'm the strongest and coolest Rhinetter to ever rule the streets of Akiba. Nobody comes close, nobody. Did you know? Dry ice is so cold it burns.
Ugh, this guy's so cringy.
That's not a burn, it's frostbite.
What?
When I point out the scientific truth, the man with a bald spot and his lackeys get pissed. This doesn't look good. I don't have time to get into a fight. I decide to stage a tactical retreat. Afterwards, I go to the assembly hall and ask the task about FARIS. Staff about FARIS. No luck. When I try calling Dado again, he says,
Maybe she went home already.
in a bummed-out voice. I return to Faris's apartment building and ring the intercom again. The butler responds once more.
May I ask who's calling?
It's Okabe. Has Rumiho-san returned?
Just a moment.
It sounds like she's home. The intercom goes silent for a while. And then the door's automatic lock opens, allowing me inside the elevator hall.
Please come up, sir. The young mistress will see you.
I give him my thanks and hurry into the elevator. The butler guides me into the bedroom where Faris is sitting on the sofa, hugging her knees.
Wow, the fact that's her bedroom weirds me out. Like,
yeah,
the thought of a sofa being inside a bedroom, I'm like, damn, you rich people.
right? She doesn't look up even when I approach. Faris! Finally, there's something I need to ask you. Could you take over her?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She looks exhausted, like all the life has been drained out of her. I've never seen Faris like this. What happened? We look down.
This can't be happening, Nya. Why did Faris have to lose, Nyan? If only those guys hadn't used underhanded tricks on me, yeah. They ganged up on FARIS. I even promised Papa I'd win. He's probably disappointed in me, yeah. I'm too ashamed to show my face, yeah.
What is she saying? No, wait. I think I get it. I recall what happened after FARIS' final match in the Rhinet Championships. That leather-clad asshole called her the former champ. I guess that means she lost, and that's why she's depressed. I feel bad for FARIS, but I don't have time to deal with this. Listen, FARIS. FARIS blinks her eyes repeatedly when I grab her by the shoulders. But her eyes are glazed and empty of light. A couple of days ago, you used a time machine we invented to send a D-mail. Do you remember that?
Hanya? Oh, that's a new one.
I knew it was useless, but I had to ask. FARIS doesn't remember. In fact, from her perspective, it never happened.
So for some
She really
reason,
does have a cute design.
yeah, I was just staring at her too and thinking, like, as cute as she is with the ears and the long pigtails, I'm imagining her without them, and I'm like, she'd be cute even without that, with just a short little bob.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost looks like a Danganronpa character.
You know what she does? They kind of have a bit of the same like eyes, eye
Mm-hmm.
style.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh god, why am I blanking on her name? The ultimate maid from V3?
Oh, Kirumi.
Yes. Her daughter or something.
Yay.
How do I explain? Let's say, for example, that there used to be tons of stores for anime otaku here in Akiba.
She's like a
Otaku.
mix of her and the creepy, what's her name? It starts with a K. The pink-haired girl from the Ultra Despair Girls.
Kotoko?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And let's say you used a time machine and changed that Akiba into the electric town it is today. How would you do it? I know it's a really cryptic question, but I can't think of a better way.
Time machine?
Ferris murmurs with a blank expression on her face.
Time machine.
She repeats the same phrase. Ferris's eyes gradually regain their brightness. And then all at once,
Kilma.
Oh.
she presses up against me.
I mean, it's kind of cute, but also just because I'm so like, I see that and I think of hentai, unfortunately. I'm like, oh, why can't I just see this as cute and innocent? Why has it been ruined for me?
Oh. Whoa, what? Daru just like burst through the window even though they're on the fifth floor.
Oh my god, I'll pull a... what's Hawaiian Punch dude, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But it'll be, oh no, like you can't do that.
He smells good. Ferris's cat ears tickle my nose. I go stiff,
Mm.
wording, not
Mm.
knowing what to do about this sudden turn of events.
They know what they're doing.
They do. Ferris looks up at me. She looks so desperate. I feel my heart pound faster.
Is it a real time machine? Yeah?
Yeah, it's real. Ferris stares at me even more intensely, like she's trying to see inside my soul.
I believe you, Yan.
Just when I get the feeling she believed me way too easily, she suddenly starts clutching her head.
I'm about to remember. Yeah.
Huh?
Faris remembers using the time machine, Yan.
Are you for real? I don't know.
Maybe all Chuny get reading Steiner?
Maybe. The Judy power.
Really?
No, she's lying. Okay.
No.
Faris got on the time machine and it went zoom and...
What? But you didn't write anything. You sent a D-mail to the past.
Yeah. That's it, yeah. I'm starting to remember more and more, yeah.
Harrison holds her head and looks at me with tears in her eyes.
My head hurts, yeah.
What's going on here?
She's trying to use you.
Does Ferris have reading Steiner too? I don't know. I need to find out. But how? Calm down. I need to think. Should I contact Kurisu? Or should I...
Kyoma. Faris is...
Ferris continues to cling to me. And all I can do is hold her warm, soft, slender body in my arms. I need to make her remember somehow.
My brains are turning to mush, yeah.
Hang in there. Is there anything I can do?
If I win, I might remember, yeah.
No.
Win? Win what?
Oh, come on. Don't have this be a whole side quest thing now, please. Don't tell me. I hope not. Please let him be smarter than this.
Today's match, Nyan. Against the viral attackers, Nya. I only lost because of their underhanded tricks, Nya. And now my head is all mushy, so I can't remember anything, Nya. Please, Kyoma, I think that if I win the match, I'll remember everything, Nya. So please, Nyan, let me use the time machine.
Come on, man. Be smarter.
By the way, this isn't an act, right?
Yes. Call her out.
An act? What do you mean, Nya?
Don't tell me she just wants to use a time machine to win her Rhinet match.
Oh, thank God. I was scared. Oh, Coco, I would have raged a little, honestly. If we had to go through a whole side quest of him time leaping to help her win her stupid match before we do anything else.
Yeah, I wouldn't have liked that either. I was also starting to get worried since, you never know what a visual novel, like what the original source has.
Mm-hmm. Thank goodness he has a little bit of brains in him.
He can have he can have 2 cells as a treat. 2 brain cells.
He's borrowing them from Kurisu.
Yes, she has plenty to spare. Considering her personality, that's actually pretty likely. After all, this is the girl who twists men around her finger.
You're awful, yeah.
And then Fez starts crying into my chest.
No. You're the one who's a shady girl.
Naughty.
Coco, I worry about you. How often that comes to your mind.
I'm just cursed with it now. Like first it just started out being whenever I saw the word I had to say it, and now anytime I have the opportunity to say it, I do.
Yep. It's a curse, alright. The curse of courage.
Even though FARIS is trying her bestest to remember for you. You called me a liar. It hurts, Nyan.
No, I'm sorry. Tears emerge from the corners of her eyes. I have no idea what to do in this situation. Judging by her tears, I don't think she's lying.
Dude, they're called crocodile tears. Come on. Don't know where that phrase came from either.
You know, I don't either. I'm curious. But there's really no basis to the theory that she'll remember if she wins the Rhinest tournament.
Please, Nyan.
Ferris whispers into my ear.
Help FARIS win, Nyan.
Immediately
Immediately afterwards, I feel something warm and wet on my earlobe.
Ew.
Ugh.
No. Like, I've always been the type. Okay, I've always been the type when I see, people making out or whatever in a movie or stuff. Like, when they start, like, nibbling on each other's ears and stuff, I'm like, ooh. I think it's gross.
I don't mind it if it's just like the earlobe, but once they started getting in there, I'm like, delicious earwax. I love that.
Just, no.
Ferris brushes her teeth against my ear, sending electricity through my entire body.
Oh,
My.
my.
Wait, I get it, okay? I quickly pull away from Ferris. Run, man, run.
Right?
It was dangerous. I almost exploded.
Oh my, that easy, huh?
Okay, Ferris, we'll do it your way.
No!
No, please, no, please,
No! Come on, I thought we were averting this crisis. No!
For real, Nyan?
Yeah, I need you to remember, whatever it takes.
Ugh.
At least make it quick, please.
This is... Ugh. That's why they gave that stupid jerk his own portrait and everything. Ugh.
You know what? Yeah, you're 100% right. Oh no, you're 100% right.
Why are they doing this to us? I bet you the anime streamlined it so well.
Ferris tries to throw her arms around me, but I quickly evade. She face dives into the sofa awkwardly.
Good. Serves her right for what she's gonna put us through.
Also, I want to look up the whole crocodile tears thing. That's why it took me a second when you were like, oh. Let's see. It says, the phrase derives from an ancient belief that crocodiles shed tears while consuming their prey, and as such is present in many modern languages, especially in Europe where it was introduced through Latin.
Huh.
Weird. Let me see. Let me dive just a tiny bit deeper to see what the ancient belief or like where it came from.
Yeah, because I don't think a crocodile will be crying while it's eating its dinner. It's more like,
The
yum.
the expression comes from an ancient anecdote. The crocodiles weep for the victims they're eating. A collection of proverbs attributed to Plutarch suggests that the phrase crocodile tears was well known in antiquity, comparing the crocodile's behavior to people who desire or cause the death of someone, but then publicly lament for them. The story is given a Christian gloss in the Bibliotheca by early medieval theologian Photius. Photius uses this story to illustrate the Christian concept of repentance. Huh. Well, there we go.
It's connected to religion, of course it is. It always goes back to that.
Yeah? Why'd you dodge, Nya?
You're being way too familiar. I'm not good at dealing with Faris. She's using me here, I'm sure.
If you're sure, then why are you doing this?
She wants to explore every possibility, I guess. I'm being tricked, aren't I? I shake my head. Even so, I have no choice but to help her win the tournament.
You're gonna fry more of your brain cells to help her. This is ridiculous.
I'll try anything that could possibly yield results. As long as I keep doing that, I'll find a solution eventually. I have to believe that. I'm going to leave to this morning and give you some advice that will allow you to win. How's that?
We're not sending a mail, Nyan?
Our lab has developed a device for time leaping, or sending your consciousness to the past.
Awesome. So it's like New Game Plus, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. Fucking nerd. Don't play along. Whatever you do, don't play along.
So if Faris uses it to go back to this morning, it'll solve everything, yeah?
You can't.
Yeah? Why not, Nyan?
I can't let anyone else use the time loop machine.
No fair, yeah.
It's not something to be used lightly. It's dangerous. It has yet to fail once so far, but my luck might not last forever.
Yeah, which is why I was saying, why are you gonna waste a trip on helping this girl, but whatever.
Suzu had lost her memory after traveling in a broken time machine. Her time machine was different, of course, but something similar could happen with the time leap machine. Considering the time leap machine's low budget and rushed schedule, it wouldn't be surprising if it broke somehow. There's one more thing. I shouldn't allow anyone else to change the past. My goal is to return to the world line with the IBN 5100, and then use it to escape from the Alpha Attractor field. The fewer changes made, the better. I'll be the one responsible for changing the past. Trust me, Faris.
Okay, yeah.
Wow. My Yuri has no idea what he's going through for her.
Nope.
Ah.
I brace my wobbling feet. As my vision recovers, I check the clock. It's 10:38 a.m. The time leap was successful. According to Faris, she lost the match due to cleverly concealed interference from the opposing team. Ferris told me how to counter that. Her plan.
Bring Faris sunglasses and earplugs before the match, Nyan. Then I can ignore the distractions and win for sure, Nyan.
I wonder if she's right.
Sunglasses and earplugs. Are they really gonna let her do that? In a tournament?
I don't know.
That's
but-
weird.
I mean, if anything, I think most people would probably expect that to end up being a disadvantage, so maybe?
True.
No, now's not the time to doubt. Ferris said she would arrive at the assembly hall around 12. I head to UPX, making sure to buy sunglasses and earplugs on the way. There's still half an hour before the tournament begins. There's already a line outside of UPX. I didn't think there would be many participants since it's already the finals, but it turns out there's another tournament for the general public at the same time. The opening act, so to speak. The participants enter the hall through a different entrance than the spectators. I'm at the participant entrance waiting for Ferris to make her appearance. After about 15 minutes, Ferris appears. She lives right next door to UPX, so she's got a lot of leeway time-wise. She's got her cat ears and her maid uniform on.
Huh.
Oh, is this one from... Ah, shoot.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which one is it?
Oops. Where'd it go? You're delusional, I know. Are you seriously considering electronic locks and card keys? Who has that kind of money? You're being ridiculous, as usual. You need to face reality for a change.
Okay. So the right one is reality. Let's see what the others say. I never said anything about electronic locks and key cards. Where did that come from? Oh, I get it. It must be an effect of time leaping. Yes, money is a problem. Sponsor our lab with your thesis publication money. Seriously, I'm desperate here.
And this one?
Alright, I'll tell you the truth, but keep it secret. CERN is after us. I need your help. Oh, well, that's direct.
Yeah. Huh. I don't even remember the conversation anymore.
It feels strange to see her wearing that uniform, despite May Queen not existing on this world line.
Actually, I just saw the time, so I think we should, leave it here.
Alrighty then. Well, thank you everyone so much for joining us. I hope that you have a lovely time zone, and as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other.
Bye-bye.
Toodaloo!